We argued and persuaded the court that only elected persons can govern the LGAs in line with Section 7 of the 1999 Constitution as amended, and recent Supreme Court decisions banning caretaker committee or any other governance structure unknown to law. Furthermore, only a democratically elected governor and assembly can undertake such task of conducting an election, and nothing more pretentious. The court agreed with us and compelled the sole administrator to come and show cause why these prayers to restrain him from appointing administrators for the local government, why these prayers should not be granted. You and I know what happened between yesterday night and this morning. The sole administrator went ahead to do that appointment, but he backdated it to 7th. I'll tell you why in course of this press briefing. Substantially, the suit is majorly arguing that it doesn't have the power to appoint LGA administrators, and as such, praying the court to perpetually bar him from doing so. The legal implication of this is, when a matter is subject of litigation, it is contempt of court to take an action to destroy the subject matter. In this case, the subject matter is the appointment of local government administrators. So him knowing that since he has been put on notice, it is contempt for him to do that appointment, he backdated it. So we are running a banana republic here in Rivers State.
We have a sole administrator, a military sole administrator, so to speak. The sole administrator again is overreaching himself by dismantling the democratic institutions. Just this morning, he has gone ahead to appoint sole administrators of the local governments. He has gone ahead to appoint members of RESEC. These are unconstitutional actions being taken by the sole administrator, and which is not even covered by the Gazette. By the Gazette, wherein the powers and the duties of the sole administrator were circumscribed. In fact, Article 3 of that Gazette says, the state shall, for the duration of the emergency, the offices of the governor, deputy governor, and House of Assembly are hereby suspended. That was the only aspect of the governance that was suspended, no other than that.
But what did we see before the appointment of the administrator? We saw the illegal chairman handing over to head of local government, which the Supreme Court actually frowned against. In that judgment, the letters and intent, and even the written words of the justices of the Supreme Court was to the effect that heads of local government are not supposed to man local government. But no, at any given point in time, we saw one of the head of local government accepting to declare himself an acting chairman, an acting executive chairman of Obiapo local government area. That's the illegality, the highest illegality that you might even call. And I was so surprised that that was allowed to fester. And so, yeah, I don't think there's anything, we're in a state of emergency. That's the point we are supposed to understand.
Now we're in a state of emergency. Is the rule of law and the constitution, are they suspended?
That is not what we are saying. We are not saying that the rule of law and constitution are suspended, but things that are ordinarily supposed to be, you cannot expect them to be the same way they are supposed to be. When your appointer has been suspended, you have no powers, you have no reason to be in office. Those that were appointed by the suspended governor of Rivers State, immediately the governor was suspended, ought to have left office. It's very clear. Well, they are all appointees of the governor. They are serving at the whims and caprices of the governor. The governor can lay them out at any given point in time. Now the governor has been suspended. What is sustaining the appointment?
I beg, send this, let's listen.